Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that jab. They exchange punches. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punch. These two have already met once. They fought in Moscow back in 2015 with Maccarinelli getting a fourth-round knockout.
Enzo Mac.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Maccarinelli didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do you do?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Maccarinelli got caught. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round, hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing. On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that jab. Well, Maccarinelli might go down here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Not good news from Maccarinelli. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the puller right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. Caution is being thrown to the wind. That counter punch caught him clean. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Hold that thought! Maccarinelli might go down here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Maccarinelli. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And now they're right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for... Time for the fifth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Maccarinelli got caught. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a...
Whoa, Johnny. Not good news from Maccarinelli. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a... Here's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Maccarinelli got caught. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. And there's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How are they still standing? So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Maccarinelli. Oh, and the Big Mac is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be...
Final 10 seconds. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's Talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round.
You're switching on.
And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. He missed with that jab. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. That was the moment.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Neither one of... Did you see that? Maccarinelli might go down here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Not good news from Maccarinelli. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's no secret. And we enter the 9th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can you believe it, Roy? And down goes Jones Jr. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.